too bright? Way too dim?
I don't know. We'll let them. We'll let them.
Let y'all decide.
Let's see. I can't. We're not live yet. What I could do is switch off the overhead. See what that looks like.
Yeah.
Let's see.
We'll see. That's very intimate, but I don't know if it's
Bad or not?
We'll see what the jury says.
Okay.
Hello everyone, in case you're
Hi,
catching the
everybody.
replay. Steve,
Mark.
Smokey, Steve, and Marc.
We're on. We're on.
Christine, hello. Hello, Amelia.
Here we are. Andy, Christine,
Hey, hello.
Dom. It's nice to see. Oh boy, is it nice to see Amelia.
We're all
AM.
settling in. AM.
Calendar page. Hello.
Hey, calendar page, bobblehead, Andy. Yeah.
Oh, good.
We've rearranged.
Yeah, we're still, you know.
Hey James, how
We're
are you?
still
Silent
getting it.
left hand, Caroline.
James, hey James, nice to see you. Oh, silent left hand, hello.
Donna,
oh, I gotta
hello.
talk to you and
Wow,
wow, is it nice to see everybody.
It's in the, like, Marc made a living room in about the last hour.
Yeah, I rearranged it. It's not all
Yeah.
piled up in a big pile anymore.
No.
We're kind of opposite the way we were on Friday's video,
Yeah.
but still a
So-
lot to do.
Donna, hello.
Aw, thank you.
Been waiting all week. Well, we're here, Marie, so welcome. Ortega says congratulations. Thank you, Ortega.
Oh, James and Ortega, hello. It's been a while.
Thanks, Christine. It's getting there. We're getting there.
Do you have a little garden with your new place? What did you do with all of my plants? Well, all the plants are at work right now.
Yeah.
You know, and yes, there's a backyard, and I have a back porch that I can put a lot of plants on too. So probably not this year. It's too late to start the garden.
Hey,
this year.
Toronto's Prunes.
But
Well,
yeah.
We're back. Hey, T-girl, how are you? Thanks, allegedly. Moving is tiring but fun. It's not fun for a while. Like, until it's nice again.
I think we've reached the point where, like,
Thank you,
it's
Mayor.
kind of
Hello.
livable, but you know, everything still needs to be put in its place. You know, right now what we're doing is just putting everything into a place. You
And
know,
it can always be moved later.
then we'll move it around later.
That's
you know.
been the gist with the pantry and the baker's rack and
I
what goes in these
know.
cabinets, what goes in that cabinet.
It'll be
So,
forever. It'll be forever.
There's gonna be shit here we're bringing with us.
And then our front room, which is going to be the studio, guest room, music room, craft room, that's over here. And that'll probably be the last room because that has all the stuff in it now.
We, Grist, have an upstairs neighbor who either has a kid or a big dog. And you'll hear them running through the house at
Like,
hours. So we can hear that. They haven't said they can hear us or that they mind.
Yeah.
Hey, Superfly.
We can hear at maybe
Guess who's back?
a couple times a day. We can
Back
hear
again.
like a kid running.
Shady.
Nothing like the last place. It was much louder, and they were downstairs.
Oh,
in
thank
the
you,
last
Mayor.
place.
Remember?
Mayor's here.
My nails. They were, I had actually...
Hi, Mayor.
I had that idea, and then I'm like, do they even sell bugles anymore? Like, I had no... They used to come in a box the last time I bought. They weren't in a bag. But it reminded me of being a kid, and the angle of her nails was very sharp. So... Yes, you made it. Hello, hello.
Oh, good. See, Ponder says you don't know how much lighting we're using, but you can already tell the difference. We just have our two show lights.
That's it.
Kind of like ring lights, but they're square.
Mhm.
We don't have the other two set up, and nothing
No.
overhead. So
No, the overhead we looked a little... Not bad. A little bright. We were very bright.
yeah, and I'm not used to these ceilings are so tall.
I know, I can't touch the ceiling. The last place
I
I could
can't.
put my whole palm on the
yeah,
ceiling.
you could. Yeah,
Like,
it's
can you
really
reach this? I can reach
tall.
everything.
Like even in the back, like
Yeah.
all of them are very tall.
Julie, thank you.
The boys are back in town.
Yeah, Nikki, it's good to be settled. Hey, Wendy, how are you? It's nicer to be settling in. It doesn't feel like living between two places. And since, of course, they tried to pursue legal action, and they lost. That's all the
They
better.
did.
Hey, Panda, how are you? Thank you
Wendy,
very much.
hey Wendy. Oh yeah, thank you.
Steph, hello.
Oh, that's great, great.
Social roach, never catch alive. Hey,
Hey,
welcome to your first. Hello.
Howdy.
tell about that? Oh, Julie, wait, some people hadn't heard.
Oh
Actually.
yeah, some
You
people.
why do you guys weren't here to talk
We
about it?
stopped because
Yeah.
we got the notice. It was like I don't even remember. It was late. It was like the 21st, 22nd. Yeah.
Yeah.
And we never. I don't think we may have talked real quick about it, but
Yeah, they put a notice on the door to leave, a handwritten one around the 5th, saying that they want us out, the 20th, after living there for 8 years. So, they filed for, what was it, possession?
yeah, and
That
I
they
was in
wanted us to-
contact. I was in contact with the landlord the whole time by email, and I said, we got your note, but we're not going to be able to be out by the 20th. But it's not going to be a problem since we're paid all the way till August 1st.
Yeah.
But we'll be out by the 27th because we found a place. And he said, okay, that's great. He's like, good luck with the move. You were great tenants, blah, blah,
Yeah.
blah. I kept all of the emails.
The
too.
next day, we get the letters in the mail
And then,
saying,
yeah, we get it. The letters, they're suing us.
yeah,
And it wasn't for
Thanks,
money.
April.
It was for the property.
You're
Like,
welcome, Steph. It was for the property, which we had already moved out
we
of by the
already
time
moved
the
out.
court date came.
it was-
But since it was, dismissed, you can't really go after.
and then $200 in court costs,
Yeah.
So we went, the court case was on Thursday, and
They didn't show.
it was dismissed. They laughed actually at it, and they said they thought it. What was his words? It was a joke. This is
Yeah.
a joke, and he dismissed it. So
Yeah.
it's like, what a waste of time and resources. Like, I don't know.
Well,
But-
you could put what a waste,
yeah,
and just kind of put a
right.
period there,
Right.
But we liked the place. We had memories of the place, and we'll have more memories here.
We
We'll
will.
make some fresh ones
Oh,
that
heck
don't
yeah.
involve the carpet smelling like a dog.
Oh, it was
Yeah.
really. It was a great move. You all knew we were thinking about moving anyway.
For a while,
just
it
not
was just
until
the nudge that.
the next year.
Yeah.
And this was the nudge, and it worked out nice. We do like the place.
Yeah,
and
we
so
had
it was a positive move.
Resources on hand to not have to scramble, borrow, beg, steal. We were.
Or move into
Somewhere.
a little efficiency, on the corner like that. We could
Yeah.
afford. And then we made some changes too. Look, we have smokeless ashtrays everywhere. I love it. I
Yeah.
think it's great.
I don't know, Julia. We did meet some of the neighbors. Hi, Eileen. There's a gentleman on the
did.
3rd floor that we met. Very nice. He hangs outside, works on his car a lot. He looks like he's lived hard, but he's so friendly and so nice. Like,
Yeah.
knocked on the first time we visited here. How about me profiling because I was afraid. I'm like, there's a strange-looking man on the steps. Like, get the fuck over yourself.
I know, it was the first.
And
thing
he was the guy that said, knock, knock, knock. Yo, your lights are on.
Your
in
lights
car.
are on.
So
He's
like,
a nice guy.
loved being wrong about that. Loved
Mhm.
being wrong about that because he's cool. And the other 2 guys live upstairs. And they come outside to have a cigarette and talk with the other neighbors. And that's it.
Hellfire, Mark, you could make grow bags for beets, radishes, and carrots. Yes! Oh,
Yeah.
that's a great idea. And I could
Hey,
do that
Shell.
now.
Started very nice in a new place. Yeah. We'll already be settled in here for a little over 2 months before the wedding. So
Court case. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, yes.
we sparkle. I know.
It cost them more to do the court. Yeah, it cost them money to do that. It cost them more to get
Mhm.
us out. If
Yeah.
They would. And what we didn't understand about, because we were in correspondence, he knew. Like every day, like I even told him that
He was
we were
hiding it from his wife, who was trying to call
yeah.
the shots.
Yeah.
Snuck over
Yes.
and with Scotch tape taped the letter on the door that they got.
snuck up the steps.
Snuck up the steps.
We
Didn't
were
knock on
home.
the door. I was there. I was working from home. She didn't show up. So you know what? If you're hell bent on being a slumlord and getting the kind of tenants that leave their trash on the porch until it has to be removed, whatever.
Oh, yes. Oh, silent left hand. Definitely. Moving is one of the most stressful things of
Yes,
all.
Andy.
It is.
Exactly.
And the
Never judge.
key is to sort out your essentials and take the time with everything else. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. We kind of figured that out like by day 2. We're like, wait.
Yeah.
But you know what? I still haven't found my work shoe.
No, there's a shoe missing.
One shoe, my work shoe, and I'm just devastated.
It's fine.
You
can
know,
get-
I'm a very creature of habit.
Nah,
person.
you. But get new shoes.
Sundays feel off without the live,
Yeah.
doesn't it? Last Sunday there was no way we could go live. Last week it was just a mess.
Yeah.
And it's very different. Like I have to say, like we really, I realized how big of a part that you guys are in our lives by not being around for like 2 weeks. Like there was something missing, absolutely.
This was the pillow, the throw. It's Susan Powder, and on the other side is my homegirl, Kathy Mitchell. Kathy Mitchell. This was a gift, and it was a lovely one.
Yes.
It's very unique. It's very me. You know, that was a good find. We'll leave it on the couch. We need cushions out here anyway.
I don't know if we could leave a review somewhere. He's a private landlord. I don't know. Part of me is like just glad that it's done, but part of me wants to be a little vindictive too. But since it worked out in our favor, like all around, it's probably best to just it's done and over with now.
If they try to pursue for the security deposit,
or something
now they
like
have
that.
per PA law, they have 1 month to get us an itemized list from actual people who had to do repairs beyond what the security deposit covered. So I get the feeling they'll be dumb about that. But
yeah, I have pictures of everything from when we moved in and when we moved out. So, and if anything's our fault, we'll definitely take care of it. But not the security deposit should cover everything if they need to. What we can't figure out by law is, do they have to replace the carpets or not? Because they do. They were old when we moved in and they're older now. Can they charge us for replacing carpets? Like that kind of stuff. We don't know. Like
beyond normal wear and tear, no.
Yeah, beyond normal. And I would say it's normal wear and tear. There's one burn hole in it. But it was in the corner, and I mean, they're so old and awful to begin with. Anyway, I don't know. Let me see the
whatever.
Can I see the ashtray? And where did you get? Oh yeah, it's
We have 2 actually.
Yeah, this one looks like this, and it comes off like that, and this part goes on top, and then you keep it in like that, and it sucks it in, and then on top is the power button, and this is a lighter. You hit that button and this heats
the old
up.
school where you press the button and it's like a car lighter, the coil gets hot.
I love this one. It's real nice. And then you have this one.
I have this one,
which is cool too. This is the Holmes one that like opens up and sucks it down. And then you close it up and you don't even know what it is. So these are nice. They're about they're like average about $20 each, I think.
But they
were inexpensive, and I got them on Amazon. And they work.
Yeah, they do.
They really work.
It just sucks the air out. It just, and then spits out. It's filtered. It just disappears into the machine. So.
Aw, thank you. You both have a sparkle. The energy. Yeah, the energy is totally different here.
It's a different vibe.
Totally different.
Here. I don't worry about the landlord knocking on the door to come over and make up a story that something happened. So she would like us to get rid of the cat.
Yes.
She hates cats, and she took such advantage of the tenants downstairs.
She did.
Putting them on blast to have.
That's my cigarette.
There was a little girl down there who they said was allergic. She's chasing the cat around the yard. I was like, allergic? She's like, oh, does she scared? I'm like, she looks scared. She just wanted her way.
Yeah.
And I'm not the king of confrontation, but I had some words with her. And then she walked away.
Yeah.
And that was it.
Did you find the beach bone? I was going to message you today about that. No, we did not. Now, there still are a few boxes, but we did not. No.
It's less smoke using the smokeless ashtray, so ideally there would be less damage to like the color of the whites and things like that. It's not a cure-all for it. It doesn't turn into but hey Marty, well thank you.
Oh, it's nice to see you too, Michelle. Oh my gosh.
I just finished.
You were another person I meant to. I'm getting down the list of messages, and I was.
We did, James. We had a good relationship, but I mean.
I forgot that lemon cream puff. Stressed spelled backwards is desserts. Oh, I forgot all about that. Yeah, it is stress, especially with. Yes, having arthritis and stuff. It was difficult.
We had help moving.
We did have help. We had
But
2 guys and then
two
his
guys and my parents. So my parents helped with packing mostly, and then my dad did.
Oh,
some
God bless
moving.
his mother. She probably packed
Everything
10
last
boxes.
was wrapped in paper and sent with us. Yeah, she did. She came in. She started in the bedroom and then she went into the kitchen. There's just more crap in the kitchen than any other room of the house. So.
Oh, AM. That's a great little thing to do. AM signed up her ex-landlord for spam emails and phone calls and stuff.
Only
I
for
remember
pettiness sake.
back in the day, wasn't it? Like, to be vindictive, you would get those little cards that were in all the magazines.
In the mail, and you'd like sign your best friend up.
For all of them.
I was still getting stuff from Wagner, like well into college. I was getting Gold Violin, and it's one of those mail order magazines that has products for people over 80. I don't know.
Okay. Oh, good. Okay, yeah. Replace carpets is the landlord's responsibility. Make sure you check state law. I think it's over 5 years. Okay, it goes state by state. Okay.
Mama 4
All right.
boys. Hello.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm going to do, movie reviews. Oh, yeah, I'm getting back into it now. I know. I'm, like, missing all of this stuff.
I know. We didn't have internet for a week. And then
They cannot charge you for the bill.
Verizon was supposed to get us connected. And then it was like self-install, and we got Xfinity. We didn't stick with Verizon because Xfinity was cheaper, faster, and with the new equipment, our wireless is like faster than our data. So
Hey,
yeah,
Marty.
Kathy, we did well.
Hey, I'm pooping right now. That's how bad, far behind I. Yes, it does. It definitely helps with the smoke in the house. Definitely. Yeah. Yes.
Think of all the fun you'll have decorating. Oh, for Halloween. That'll be fun.
And we did. Yes,
It's
you're
a shared
correct.
porch though, so like only half of it'll probably be decorated. Right down the middle.
Well, until I get in good with the neighbors, and then I can do the whole thing. But
He's milling. He's around.
it's unfortunate. I thought you had a good relationship. We did have a good relationship with the husband, the guy, the landlord who we talked to. We saw him every month for 5 years for the rent.
And during COVID, we need a pat on the back, but we paid our rent the whole time.
Oh,
We were fortunate to be working and didn't not pay a bunch of months rent that all come due at once. So we kept them afloat a little bit during the pandemic in the early days.
Aw, Ponderous, that's so nice to say.
Samantha, hello.
Mama 4 boys,
Yes.
hello.
Maybe you'll get raccoons like I do. I wouldn't be surprised if there was like a squirrel somewhere in the walls. Will you still use backdrops? Yes, Sugarfly. They'll be different than before, but we'll still.
Oh yeah, I know. We were thinking about that. Like, are we gonna still? Yeah, definitely, because that's part of it for us. I enjoy doing them, and I think it looks nice. But we have so much more space to film in now.
I know.
I'm like, it's crazy.
The kitties are good, Andy.
They are.
Thank you. Bandit's milling. He's comfortable pretty much everywhere in the house. He's okay. He's been eating using the box. Oscar is still being very timid and only coming out when Bandit's not around or during the day to do some exploring. Otherwise, he's like a cat. He's asleep a lot. But we're going to break him out of his safe space. So hopefully he can, I'll probably put Bandit in one room and let Oscar run around the house if he wants to, just to get his feeling for the place.
Yeah.
Sarah, thank you.
We just got back for you. Oh, cool.
Probably Sarah. I can answer for him.
Hey, Morgan, I hope everyone's having a nice evening. Yes, sir, we are. Will you be expanding your miniature village now to have more room? Yes. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. The village, we were just talking about it because I was setting up the living room, and he's like, "No, you have to put that over there because of the village. You have more room." He said this.
Yeah,
he never says stuff like that.
I've embraced the horror and figured
Embrace the horror.
I'm never getting this shit out of the house. The least I can do is have input to where it goes.
Yes, right. But yeah, I'm gonna make it long. Like, yeah, I am gonna expand it. Yeah, because remember, if you remember,
Hey,
like,
Sachibel.
I didn't have enough room to put all them out. Yeah.
That's what we were doing. I was
I'm gonna
working
do it
from
now.
home on my phone calendar page because we didn't have any.
We didn't have it.
And I wasn't my day to go in the office, and I didn't care to. When this channel first started, and it was just me, Smokey. It was Smoke Yourself Thin. It was a weight loss channel, as only I could. And there's a hospital 2 blocks away. Turn on my wireless, hang out outside. I didn't go in the waiting room or anything. And on the sidewalk outside, they have like razor, like, it's perfect. Perfect. So we used that for 6 months. In the winter, we would drive up and use it. Christmas is coming.
Oh, nice to see you too, Kathy. Thank you.
The guest room? I don't know. The guest room is probably going to be the filming place. We'll film once it's all set up.
Yeah.
Like all channel stuff went into our bonus room. It's a bedroom, but we sleep in the other bedroom, which is a walk-through going through the living room. So it's not technically a bedroom because anyone in the house to access the bathroom would have to walk through it.
Mm-hmm.
So you can't call that a room.
Yeah.
But it's space, and it's a lot.
It's a lot of space.
Yeah.
Like right now, we just put all my craft stuff, all of the channel stuff,
Mm-hmm.
the keyboard and the instruments, and
Yeah.
then the guest bed.
Yeah, grist. And then there's like some stirrups and a dentist chair. And it's for OnlyFans.
Yeah, our new venture, OnlyFans.
Trapeze comes down from the ceiling.
Oh my
That
gosh.
kind of thing. Mirrors everywhere.
Gigi, hey, how are you?
Ah, Gigi, hello.
Nice
hello.
to see you. Yeah, it is exciting, and it was
It
a
is.
big change. And I think a lot of people, change is a hard thing. It is for me,
Yeah.
a lot, and it really threw me off my rocker, kind of, so to speak, over the last couple weeks.
Yeah.
When you feel like you don't have that home space, that safe space,
Yeah, it's part
like-
of the bed, this side of the
Yeah.
desk, like there's nothing
It's
assigned.
just
and
weird,
because the living room wasn't set up, we were staying in the room we were sleeping in.
Yeah.
Which just invites not getting out of bed.
Yeah.
So you drink coffee until like 1 in the afternoon. On the
like
weekend.
in bed, doing
In bed.
work in bed. Like,
Yeah.
I don't like
Tomorrow I'll be working. Well, we have a kitchen table now that we didn't before.
Yes, we do.
My parents gave us theirs with the leaf in it. So
Yeah.
I can work there. And with the wireless being good, I don't have to deal with stop starts. It was getting in the way of working. The aged equipment that we had plus other stuff,
Yes.
Yes, Andy, security is gone. I found a few
that
places
was
I
it,
like.
Security, yes.
I found a few
yes.
corners that I like, so. It was on not great terms and on short notice, so we could only see what was available to see in that amount of time. So, Patrick, hello. Hello, Patrick. Thank you, Gitta. It's coming along. It's coming along. The physical part was like the worst of it. I mean, the application was no big deal. Now you fill out the application on an app, and they send you a text if you're approved. Like, things are very different than the last place I rented.
That's so funny.
Decor, I agree
Moving in
that I don't want conflict about decor. But Mark has good taste. I wouldn't have thought of the stuff he decorates with, but it always looks good when it's done. So,
Do you agree? Oh, you agree on decor and placement. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
the yard's bigger, and there's a couple plots out front. I don't know. Spooky Steve and Marc will do some of.
Oh,
But
yeah.
as it comes into October, I think it would be expected we'd probably miss more videos. Not nothing for weeks again like this, but
For the wedding?
for the wedding
For
we
the
would.
wedding.
Yeah, for that.
It'll be
week.
Spooky Steve and Marc with the wedding arc.
You can't spell arc with Mark without. You can't spell Mark without arc.
I love it. Oh, that's hysterical. Yeah, the garden. Well, I don't know how. It's bigger. The yard's bigger.
Oh, I'm sorry, Shishu. That sucks.
And it's lined with trees. There's a lot of shade, but I'm not sure. That'll be next season. Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. But I have a huge porch out back that I'm gonna put some. I love the idea of doing the fall vegetables, the radishes and all that. You can even grow cabbages in pot. I just got some big
How about
pots.
that?
You could grow some cabbages in there. I'm like totally thinking about container gardening. I don't know. We'll see.
We have a chunk of the porch to use, and we have a visitor.
Mhm.
Yes, Sarah. There'll be parts of the wedding streamed live. I don't know if it's the ceremony
baby.
or
Look,
the
he
after
came
party, but there he is.
He's all settled in. Say hello. Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
I know. Yeah.
Mhm.
It
I was
looks a
surprised
little
that you have to
different,
pay
huh?
rental applications. So, yeah, it costs money too. And then to have the kitties, they cut us a deal. It's $400 per pet for security, animal security.
You
But
good?
we ended up they only charged us for one. So they didn't charge us for Oscar. So it would have been 800, but it came down to 4. I'm like, that's
I'm so glad that he went to. I'm so glad that he had his. They asked for like the registration and the licensing, you know.
Mhm.
And I'm glad that I had taken care of that because we were putting Oscar off because we weren't sure,
Mhm.
you know. Well, we put him off last year because we
Yeah.
didn't know. We didn't know what was going to happen. I should have just known. I mean,
well.
but he's all official. Well,
Yeah.
they're both official. You're both official.
Hydroponics.
kitties.
Yeah, that is a way to grow container plants.
Mhm.
My parents had bamboo that grew in water for 20 years. I got it for my mother for Mother's Day, like in 2003. So,
T-Dub.
Hey, T-Dub. Hello, hello, hello.
We were just talking about your pods.
I hope they find us lovely, AM. I really do. The other neighbors we met, I think somebody had asked again. Very chill, very cool. I was very wrong about one of our neighbors, which is always refreshing to get yourself checked. And he's nice. I see him outside a lot. So, Oscar's indoors, but he's so indoors. Like, spends most of his time in. It's a big closet. It's not like a wardrobe. Like we have the cat slammed into it, you know. Very deep closet. It's probably 10 feet deep. It used to be a hallway.
Huge, yeah.
But he has a box in there, which he's used. So he'd never used a box before, but that took care of itself. He's eating. He's going to the bathroom. He's taking chances. So tomorrow I may put Bandit in the front room. And then while I'm home, let Oscar feel comfortable, walk around, try to find another place he likes. The first 2 days he stayed in the kitchen. And then it was gone. And Bandit tries to flex on him by using his box.
Ooh, I'm gonna check that out. Hydroponic systems for inside. I'm gonna have to try that.
When I was in college, everyone's favorite thing was hydroponic marijuana.
No, it would be for pleasure. I wouldn't have to take care of mowing the lawn or anything.
No, they would handle that. So, and the person we have who helped us get the place is very much in communication with us. I had shared a couple concerns I had after we got here, and he was like, "No, we'll take care of it." They might fight over boxes. We have so many. We have our own box mountain.
Yeah, we do. We do.
Except ours are empty, broken down, and ready to go out. They're not collecting dust. The cats have a favorite preferred human, mostly Marc. But Bandit did not come and sit on my lap for 6 years.
He didn't.
6 years he wouldn't come up and sit with me, and then all of a sudden, during one of his seasons, he jumped up and pet him. He doesn't let me be as physical with him. He snaps his head and looks like he's gonna bite sometimes.
No, I can pick him up and smooch him. But you are more timid with them. You're like your head. They sense that.
I'm freaking shot out. Okay, every
I
time the
know.
cat moves quickly, or if he jumps up on the back of the couch, I flex something involuntarily that hurts. And I've never had a pet before, so it's new. I've certainly never had 2, but I never had any pets growing up. So,
I don't. Do you see a box mountain?
Which of
You probably. It's right over. Oh, I didn't realize you could see all the junk
Yeah.
behind us.
Eileen, thank you for the super chat.
Oh,
Very, very
gosh. Eileen,
much.
thank
That's
you
so generous. Thank
much.
you so much.
Thank you. Wow.
I have Natter up in the background. I had Mary MC in the background. And she's, of course, clips things together. And right now, Natter is dancing like a queen. Not a gay man. A queen.
I've never seen him like that before. Oh my
I know.
gosh, no shirt on, and he's.
Thanks, Patricia. We're coming along here. It's good.
Okay, what was I gonna say here? Okay.
I have to remember to
A
put
great
your
way
thing
to
in
grow
the holder
plants.
rather than
So,
leaving your
oh
hand.
my gosh.
It takes a minute, I'm sure. I'm good about 30% of the time for that. But it's only been a few days. I'm not used to putting it down. If I put it down, I can't smoke it.
Oh, definitely. I'm gonna check that out, guys, for sure. I've never done the hydroponic container garden thing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, thanks for that.
She blurred him. It was great. Yeah, she got rid of his face. So now it's just,
Rule of
Thank you,
thumb is to
Corey
have one
Coconut.
more litter box than the number of cats you have. Okay, I didn't know that. Yeah, we have 2, and I thought, actually, they're really good. Oscar didn't even. He used it right
Yeah.
away. I thought we might have a few accidents or maybe even some spraying, but nothing.
Yes.
I'm so happy. I'm so proud of him. I really am.
Yes, Sarah, the hips don't lie for, the man who's making moves. I suspect how a man like him in prison got along. It's not appropriate for mixed company.
Yes. Yes.
Patricia, I did one morning. I fell right out of bed, right onto the floor, because it was the middle of the night, and I jerked, and I didn't know where I was. So, but that's only happened once. So far. I think so, T-Dub, too. I think he'll be fine. People put butter on a cat's paws when they moved into a new place.
People put butter on.
To what?
For what? For what?
I'm interested. For what?
Like, I never heard of that
I didn't
before.
either. Well, Shakira's going to spend 9 years in prison. Hey, what can I tell you? The hips don't lie. Maybe the hips do lie.
Totally dying to. I'm totally dying to hear this. With butter on the cows when they move into a new place. What's the neighborhood? The neighborhood is really nice.
Thank you for
nice.
the super chat. New place fund. Much appreciated. Thank you.
Oh, thank you. Oh, Dom, I gotta see you too. I haven't. Well, yeah, we're gonna have to see you really soon, actually.
Yeah, that's where the wedding's happen.
I know, right? I know.
We should probably text him at least a week before, right?
We were thinking that he might have been an indoor cat, but I've known Oscar since he was a kitten. I remember when I first met him and he came into the garden, and he's a small cat now, but he was even smaller then.
Yeah.
But his ear was clipped then, too, so he must have been... Maybe he was. Yeah.
It's not far from our old place, actually. As far as walking distance, I'm closer to work than I was, and I was only 4 blocks away. The neighborhood's better here.
Much better. Much better.
I'm lurking if you want to open your housewarming gift. Mare. It's Mare.
Oh, Mare.
Yeah.
We didn't open it yet. Do you want us to open it
Do you
now?
want us to open it? We can.
I can grab it.
Or it could be tomorrow in video with Mondays with Mark.
Either in
Whichever you
video
prefer.
or now, whatever you want.
Yeah.
We'll do it.
Either or.
Is the wedding stalled or no, it's still on.
It's still on.
It's
yeah.
still on.
We just figured,
We're gonna have McDonald's cater it, but it's just a minor
Hey
change.
Bella, how are you?
Gotta save money somewhere, right?
Yeah.
No,
Well, I
it's
mean,
still on. We're good.
Mhm.
I'm just, of course, behind.
Yeah.
With everything.
Well, let me grab.
I'll get it.
You can get it?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll get it.
All right, Mayor, we're on it. It's in the other room. Bye, the kitty. Nothing's cheap anymore, but it's cheap if you're rich, but there's fewer rich people. Your Nana always told you about cats and butter.
Don't worry, Bandit.
Yeah, she partied too hard last night. I'm sure.
All right.
Chantal's plan for catering, we figured we'd
This
order
is
enough.
It's from Amazon. Here, wait. Let me open it. Well, here, open it. Here.
Open it there, I guess. Thanks, Dynam Kate. We're liking it too. We're liking it too. I have a much better feeling coming into here than there. I've never moved out without having moved back in with my parents alternating times. But this time we went from one place to another, which is nice. A gift for you, okay? This is from Mare. Congratulations on your new home. Wishing you many happy memories to come. Love you guys. Much love. Always, Mare. Thank you, Mare. I don't even... It's a Keurig!
It's a Keurig! A Keurig Elite, no less. Those are the ones that make iced coffee. We don't have a Keurig. You know what? We have one of those old, the ones that make the pot, and then it has the knockoff of the Keurig that can make a Keurig cup, and it does. It's good in a pinch.
In a pinch, but
This is a Keurig.
Thank you so much.
Mare, thank you.
We're
Oh my gosh, and this is great because you don't drink as much coffee.
I may have a half a cup a day. I'm just for no reason. I've just gotten away from it. It gives me anxiety.
I've never
had enough on my
one.
own. So
Well, I've never
Lisa,
had an
hello.
official Keurig.
Keurig. We had one at
We have
work.
one at work. Yeah, we have one
Everyone
at work.
brings their
too.
old one into work when they get a new one. So
Oh, wow. Oh, we're going to make the switch to the K-Cup.
it really will work because I've pretty much stopped drinking
Oh, this
coffee.
is
So
nice.
making like even half a pot a day, I'm throwing some out. So
And I only drink 1 cup before I go.
iced and hot, and you love yours. Good. I'm pretty sure we're gonna love ours too. There, yours.
I'm almost. I think this is the one that makes iced coffee.
It is. Yeah.
There
should
it
do both.
is.
That's so nice.
Mayor, thank you. I love it.
Mm-hmm. They're good. I like
Very
the Keurig
nice.
at work too. It's good because then you just buy pods and you don't have to.
You don't have to mess with.
We get the
anything.
refillable pods. We were living with my parents and they
Yeah,
had
we had those ones.
a different brand than Keurig, but it was like the same thing.
5 cup sizes.
And you have the ones you can fill yourself and drip, so it's not
Oh,
as much
this is
waste.
nice.
It's great. So.
I love the one we have at work.
Thanks,
I love it.
Robin.
Okay,
There
there
we
we
go.
go. Put that over there.
The kitchen island could be done with a little rearranging. We had a couple really good suggestions about arranging the kitchen, and an island could be put there. So
All right, did I miss? Did you keep up on everything? I'll just go to the end.
yeah, just
Okay.
No, we're renting.
You will
Lisa.
love it. Oh, good. Just congratulations on your. Thank you, Robin.
You know, the bank said we couldn't afford a $600 mortgage, so instead we're paying $1,000 in rent.
Right.
Makes sense, right? So I can't wait to have it because I can use it tomorrow. I'm working from home tomorrow, as far as I know, so I can have proper coffee. I even have some decaf ones if I want to go for the extra cup, but not the extra buzz. So
Oh yeah, Lisa. It sucked not having internet.
Yeah.
I didn't realize how much
yeah,
everything went on it, but we have Xfinity now,
and it's been
oh
fine.
my
It's
gosh,
faster.
it's so great.
Now, in defense of stuff, like we didn't get new equipment for 8 years while we were with
We
our
didn't.
last provider, probably because they wanted to sell it. So, do a short with it.
do a short with.
I could film a little short making myself a cup of coffee tomorrow. My
Yeah.
shorts. My thinking about shorts. I don't know if you guys watch them or even care, because it's only like under a minute video. But I have no measuring stick for what.
Oh, cool.
I don't know. What's good for a short? What's bad? I've seen ones with tons of effort get no views, and I've seen ones with no effort get millions. So, hey, LA. Well, you made it. That's all.
Yeah,
You're here.
Ashley, no, we really haven't. It feels like a big blur. It does, I have to say.
It does.
But
Yeah.
we're feeling more and more settled. Is that the right word? Like, we're
Yeah.
feeling more and more every day now, so...
Like I'm starting to develop those little routines that you do when you move. Like this is how I take a shower.
Thanks,
This is
Michael.
where this stuff goes now. This is where that goes. Watching TV 2 feet higher off the ground. Like stuff like that. Will Mara be chief bridesmaids? Or will you guys have a stag do? We're not gonna have bridesmaids or groomsmen. I don't think.
Hey, LA!
So, it'll just be us. I have
Will
Um,
Mare be a chief bridesmaid?
Bridesmaid.
You guys have a stag do? Yeah, we haven't figured that out. I don't know yet. Like, I'm not sure how we're gonna work that out. But yes, Mare will be there. She's gonna be working.
Yeah, she's already
Thank
put
you,
herself
Mare.
in effort. And thank
Yeah.
you, Mare, because
Yeah,
it helps.
thank you.
It'll help with your enjoyment of the day and mine too, because it's all the stuff in the background.
In the background,
you know?
and
Oh my God, we need tape. Oh my God, there's no tuxes.
all
Oh my
that
God.
last minute. Well, like moving. Christ.
Yeah.
We had to go buy garbage bags. We had to go buy tape. We had to go buy all that stuff that you don't think about.
I know.
But we haven't figured out like the wedding party type thing or even how it's gonna run. We have someone to marry us, you
Yeah.
know. We have the venue, we have the food. I'm almost done with the invitations.
Mhm.
I have the pastries, but there's still a lot more to.
There's more.
to
There's
do.
always little details, and we're not necessarily trying to recreate another person's wedding that we
No,
liked.
no.
It's kind of more of a hodgepodge because I'm a recovering Catholic, and I don't know, you're almost nothing. You were raised.
I'm almost nothing.
You were raised Lutheran and Catholic.
Lutheran
like
and
I know
Catholic, yeah.
that script for a
Yeah.
wedding, but it's not a Catholic wedding. So we didn't move far, Cynthia. I think we moved 8 blocks, maybe.
Yeah.
Further up in Scranton, it's like the hills section, which is closer to the University of Scranton. So neighborhood's a little better. It's patrolled by campus security and Scranton cops. But when you look up and down our street, it's nice. There's like a church all the way at one end, maternal family services. There's some sort of academy next to us, so. Haven't talked about it, Barbara. Yesterday we did our foodie beauty, and I didn't bring up. All I remember from Sarah J's journey is that Chantal was saying some crude things in community posts. Is this the same person who Chantal said, "Oh, you're fatter than me"? That's a joke. There's only one woman fatter than her on YouTube, but
DG, me too. That's so funny. With just a sprinkling of Catholic
Yeah.
guilt, right? Yeah.
Thank you, Mary. Yeah, just enough guilt. But the monogamy thing stuck. Do I watch Cynthia anymore? No. Cynthia.
Yeah, the Natter, being busted with Natter last night. I was reading that on Twitter.
Hurry up.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
she, what do you mean you caught me in a lie? Blink, blink, blink. Who said it? When did they say it? She goes with the who, what, where, what, so she can try to just count it really fast. But it was his own frigging voice. So every time she goes back and hangs out with him, she says it's because he's irresistibly manipulative, I guess. She wants
her
it, though.
former frenemy. Oh, yeah. What's for dinner tonight? I'm actually going to cook. When the live stream's over, I'm going to make pasta sauce. And I got cheese tortellini and meatballs and sausage. So I'm going to make that when we're done here.
Yeah. Make sure you assign someone that just went away. I hope you'll grab that. Annie Munch. Yeah. I remembered. Annie's not super confrontational. Now, I haven't watched her in a while, so I don't know if her channel may change her opinions, her approach, whatever. But I never found anything wildly offensive. She was just sharing observations in a little bit of an edgy way, but not hateful. But I don't know. And she's been a big person herself.
Good
I think,
tip,
so.
Cassandra. I didn't think of that either.
New cherry pie recipe if you can make one. We're on it. We'll get on it.
Got you.
We can do that. Have you watched any of the weird stuff from Cynthia? No, Lisa. I have not. I mean, I've seen the thumbnails because it'll come up in the algorithm sometimes, and we used to watch her a lot because we covered her a lot, but no, it's mostly really short videos of her eating candy, I think, is what she's working on now.
We could do cherry pie. Oh, yes.
And I'll tell you this, she could wipe the floor with Adam Barta because she got herself to millions of views. It wasn't the tea that got millions of views. If she needs to support herself and she can do it that way, whatever. I'm not going to begrudge her success. I have opinions about the quality of content she puts out, but this is our one Cynthia.
Oh, Cynthia. I thought you were talking
Discussion.
about Chantal, yeah.
No, she's not going to change.
No, we don't
No.
talk about. I don't. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
We had a limit of one Cynthia
not shocked,
question per live.
yeah.
But
Yeah.
I haven't watched. I don't know.
Well, who was the one
We
with,
stopped reviewing her a year and a half ago.
with Foodie? Like, you were talking about Annie or
Annie is munching and chatting. She has her own channel.
Oh, that Annie is munching and chatting. Okay,
Yeah,
all
with
right.
the same
Now I put
person.
them together. Okay,
And
okay.
she's fine. I never well, of course she wasn't talking about me, but I don't know. But why pick her out of everybody?
Alex.
She doesn't
She
have...
did pick on Alex. I know.
Oh,
I know, and
shut
I'm
the
like,
fuck up about Alex, by the way.
Yeah. Yes, I agree.
Look how someone can make a channel and be respected and successful. Wouldn't that be something different?
Right, right.
She's insane for attacking her. She's just trying to distract from the fact that every time something goes bad with Nader, she takes all that anger, picks someone out of a crowd, and decides it's their fault. She can be on Bravo, win an Oscar. I could give a shit.
Right? I agree.
And I prefer not to bring her up again. So.
Do you watch the crafty?
Not you. It's
YouTube
okay to
channels
ask. It's
that-
okay to ask.
Oh yeah,
but-
not you guys.
No, you guys can ask. Don't hesitate yourselves. But I'm only going to talk about it for a little bit because even that's too much attention.
Yeah, Sophia, I had the knockoff too of the Keurig, the Walmart one. You're right. It does. It's not the same. It just does not taste the same.
No, Amanda, I didn't.
Do you watch any crafty YouTube channels that are great? No, I don't. Do you know what I do watch? Is that there's 2 channels that I really like, and that's the 5-minute crafts, which I adore that channel. And then there's Christine McDougal. She does like a lot of like weird Halloweeny crafts and cooking and decorating and stuff, but she does a lot of crafts too. Christine, I'll have to look. I'll try to look it up here, but those are the only 2 ones I've been wanting to look at more, so I'm going to do that to see, because I really want to do a craft section. I want to kind of revamp it a little bit, and make it a little more, I don't know, professional, or just change it a little bit. So I want to get some ideas. So I'm going to check out
Thanks,
some.
Ralph. Rather sleep, but Sarah Jane and Nat are hooked up. And that's the real story why this is blowing up. Natter would sleep with a wet hole in the wall. So that doesn't surprise me.
See, do you know that? The answer to that?
What happened to his court date?
Yeah.
As far as I knew, he didn't,
I didn't
show,
know either.
But nothing came of it. Maybe it was pushed forward.
Yeah.
I had missed, that was happening during a chunk of time we were away. So I was trying to keep up so I could just reference those things again, but I didn't cover them as such. So I didn't spend the hours kind of picking through it to see what was
Oh,
good.
here it is. Okay, court date has been pushed to October. That's the last they heard. Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha. That is, yes, Christopher the Mill, thank you. Yes, Christine McConnell, that's it.
There you go.
Yes, I adore her. I think she's so funny with her little, like, puppets and everything. I think she's great.
New court date, the 12th. Well, good for her. It's right around Columbus Day here. Well, Indigenous Folks Day, whichever you decide.
Yeah, I have the DVDs she did. She had a little Netflix show you.
Thanks, Kvitch. It's going well. It's going well. It's less annoying than I thought. Moving. Hey, big guys. Big guys 45. I like that. How are you doing?
Hello.
Welcome.
Oh, nice.
Just back
Where'd
from
you go? No, I don't. Do you guys have an idea as to why Chantal is so vindictive about mothers?
I don't know. If you page Dr. Freud, it's because she can't have kids of her own. And she's just projecting that onto people who do.
Could be.
She seems to think, like, if you have a good role model for a parent, your parent wouldn't do anything like that.
Yeah.
So, whatever. Yes, City Bell, she's just bitter. She's bitter, and she would still take Dee Dee's place in a heartbeat.
Aw, well, thank you. Oh, she does? Oh, Cassandra, I didn't know that. I'll have to check it out on Patreon. She has Christine McConnell has
I like paid content
exclusive
there.
videos.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, ooh, good.
Yeah, DG, I'm the same. She won't have children. And
I
I can...
who it is. YouTube Rejects.
Oh, hello! Just made a new name shorter. Congrats. Thank you. Thank you.
YTR Live. Oh, I love it. I love that name. Oh my gosh, YTR Live. Oh, that's great. Thank you.
I know, like, whatever her mother did produced this.
Through the making of
So,
soaps and then sells them, and
is
they're
parenting
amazing.
related
Oh,
to
cool.
character? I don't know. Hopefully, if it's good character.
Royalty soaps. Oh, I'm gonna check that out.
Yeah, T-Dub, she's just wiping them out. She'll go back because she said something stupid or something racist or something, like that. And she'll delete it and then act like everyone who heard it with their own ears was mistaken. I know we're in a post-truth kind of world now.
Yes.
Where people, if they don't like something, they call it fake. But...
All-day kickball tournament. That's
Mama
awesome.
Dee. Oh, that cost. Yeah.
We have somewhat. We don't have the apartment fully set up now. I just set up the living room today. The bedroom, kitchen's almost set up.
There's still like 2 or 3 more boxes to unload into the kitchen because it's
and clothes.
What goes in the pantry, what goes on the baker's rack, what goes on what maybe would be an island. You know, once we decide something more permanent, I think things will have homes. Right now, I'm just trying to get shit out of boxes. So, and every one you break down is a personal triumph. So.
Yeah, who is Mama Dee Dee?
Isn't that just...
Is that
Dee Dee?
Dee Dee?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, Victoria, that's okay.
No, I think that's somebody different.
Is it bigger? Yeah, Cynthia. It's probably 1.5 the size, 1 3/4. It's not twice as big, but it's...
It's twice... It's definitely twice as big.
700 or 800 square feet, I think.
I think it's...
Our last place was 4.
It's more, I think. I don't know.
I don't know. That's what it had on the
I'll look on the lease and see what it says.
But...
I'm trying to think. The living room, it's set up very different.
Everything still doesn't have a place. Yeah. Mama Dee Dee is Sarah Jane's mother, who is very ill. Chantal attacked her.
Okay.
She attacks everybody's parents. Dead,
Yeah,
dying.
what is that
And
all
if they're
about,
dead or
too?
dying, she's like more into it. You know, that's a rotten fucking way to approach life.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, you can live the kind of life you want, but people are allowed to have reactions to it and responses to it, especially if it's public. So, 800 square feet's a dream. I think it was 750. Maybe I'd have to look at the lease again too.
So 800 is a dream. Okay, I'm all right. I thought that sounded small, but I guess not. No, our last one was I think you're right. I think it was 400.
It was smaller. Yeah. I had my first apartment in Philly was under 300.
It would be at least 800.
They're above us. Yeah, we have I think it's a family. It's either, like I said, a little kid or a small pony, I guess, because it's... But they go to bed. Our old neighbors, the kids would be up till 3 in the morning. You hear babies crying.
Oh, screaming and hollering.
Chantal's 800 square feet. Oops. Well, not quite, but not. She's closer than most of us.
I could go get the lease and check it.
Yeah, Lisa, there's the front and the backyard.
Yeah.
It's all joined, like it's all shared though, so let's see. I was in under 300 AM when I was in college.
Okay.
I had a room about as big as our living room now, with a kitchen and a bathroom. That was it.
Your kids? Yeah.
It was your parents' place before them. It was your grandparents.
Oh,
They have 3 generations of treasures. I know. How do you pick out of all that what to keep and what to give away?
Where is that? Indeed. The lack of counter space can be a challenge. Yes. Yeah, we have no counter space, but we do have the baker's rack counter, and then we're gonna get a rolling cart.
Yeah,
that goes in there too.
It is. We'll get used to them. It's just living. It's city living.
Oh, I think I have it on my phone.
We're on the first floor, so we can bang all we want because there's nobody in the basement. But I'd rather be on, for a number of other reasons. I like that we're on the first floor for mobility in case that becomes an issue. It's not a flight of stairs that we'd have to climb or you'd have to climb.
New apartment. Is that the new apartment? Okay, I have the lease saved on my phone.
Double the counter space. I had a cutting board, went over the stove, a little hole in it. It was perfectly fine.
It'll probably be on the last page.
It's always usually it's always some dumb petty shit. If everything is a distraction from some other huge, embarrassing situation she put herself in. So now we're all supposed to talk about the drama with her and not that she, pretty much misleads. It's not a lie if you believe it. That's from George Costanza on Seinfeld. It's not a lie if you believe it.
I guess it would say on the lease.
I guess it would. You have to get creative. I love it. I grew up in the pantry, Samantha, so I like having it there, because we just had a couple cabinets for storage and shit, and then at the very, very top in the pantry are dishes we've never used. Actually, no, Cynthia. I don't, unless we have some little white pumpkins for decor. There's not much of a nod and a wink to Halloween, even though it's only a week beforehand. It's not a lie if you changed your mind, either. I didn't lie. I changed my mind about being honest. I changed
my
plans.
mind about being honest.
Yeah. I changed plans, told no one. But it's the intention, though. She drops plans that she knows are crap. You know, and then goes and does whatever she thinks no one thinks she should do. At this point, who cares about the attic?
792 square feet.
792. I thought so.
792 square feet.
Yeah. It's nice. High ceilings is probably part of it. Like the ceiling is.
Yeah, does it count that?
It's 2 to 3 feet over my head. Well, there's a drop in 3 of the rooms, and in the kitchen, it's not. Ground floor in the U.S. is called first floor here.
Oh, okay.
The 6th. Oh, the glow up arc.
Oh,
I
yeah.
know. We missed it. Oh God. She
missed
slept through it.
She slept. I know.
And then instead,
She didn't do it right, like at all, from my understanding.
No, none of
Yeah,
it. She
no.
spent more time.
She made that like picture of it.
She probably sent it to a viewer to make for her. Not that she couldn't do it, but she wouldn't. It's too much to ask. She's got a lot going on. Yeah, it's pretty nice. It's the biggest one I've lived in. Yeah, I grew up in a house. My parents
good.
owned the house, 2-story, smaller, but enough for 5 of us. But this is a lot more room than I've had. Thanks, DG. Thanks for coming by. Moon Madness will be a quarterly.
Oh yes,
Possibly.
Yep.
It's back. It's not as
back,
frequent,
yep.
but it's here.
I'm working on the next one now, actually.
Yeah.
She did delete it. Okay. See, I missed that. Okay. Oh, I'm drinking just some Pepsi. Yeah. It's
I tell you.
my vice. But this size would last me 3 days though.
No,
I
Kamish,
usually
that's
drink
fine.
about third.
The prices on almost every apartment around here were marked up a couple $100 as soon as, inflation.
It was everything was incredibly
Everything comes from
expensive.
inflation. It's the cause of everything, I guess. But it was higher. It's about $1,000 a month.
Yeah.
And then we have
1,050.
utilities. And then we have utilities on top of that. So we have the internet, which is like another 75. No, we use YouTube TV actually. It's not bad.
Patricia, you're so funny. That was the first thing I was thinking. Where am I going to put the tree? Where's the Christmas tree?
It was the first
gonna
thing
go?
I put in the U-Haul was the Christmas tree. No bullshit. It was the first thing I grabbed. So
Oh my gosh.
for a 2-bedroom, for like a 1.5 sort of that it is, it's not bad. Especially for the neighborhood. This neighborhood is far less skeety than the last neighborhood we are in. But you live where you can afford to, and where we moved in there,
Wow, 12.45.
each of us was making a lot less. YouTube TV, I love. I love YouTube TV. We got rid of DirecTV, all that shit, and we just use this instead. And we should have done it sooner than we did, because it's good. And then we have Xfinity, which is cheaper than Verizon. So there's that. We're paying water here. I've never paid water.
I never paid water before either.
So
I've always rented, and
You'd
it
be
was
watching
always
those long
included.
ass showers.
I know. I do.
I know
take
if
a
they
long
include
shower.
heat and hot water, oh my god, take a 3-hour shower if you
I
want to.
know.
And in a building this big, we shouldn't run out of hot water.
No, we haven't yet so
So.
far at all. It looks to me like it's that. I don't know what they call it, but it looks like a coil system for the hot water. It's up in the ceiling, and you can see little flames,
fish.
and there's like a coil, and the water is very hot, and we haven't run out yet at all. I don't see a hot water tank anywhere at all, even in the basement. I only went in the basement once.
130 over 3 months. That's not awful.
130 over 3 months. Okay, I see.
One of the things I loved about apartment living, endless hot water. Hotels are great for that too. If you're out of town or you're traveling or for whatever reason, and you get that water up to about 180 degrees, I think.
Oh, you're gonna move in. Okay.
This
This
bod
bod
is making the rounds.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I saw that once. I think it was on Foodie Beauty's stream. The same one.
I'm not too worried about trolls. It's annoying when it's posted a lot because then you have to go through and clear.
Sexy
clear,
bot
clear,
is
clear,
here.
clear.
Yeah. Oh, Paul Bees. That was it. Thank you. It was Paul Bees. Yes.
Oh, what we sent to?
Yeah. Yeah.
He's a good egg. I like him.
So I have a new ground floor apartment. I love having a porch looking into a field. Yeah. Yeah, that's really quite nice.
We got lucky with we have a lot of windows. And they're big.
I know. I have to get curtains
Like,
for
you
all
don't-
of them.
you
There's
don't need to
9
use-
windows in here.
You don't need to use lights most of the time during the day.
Yeah.
And it wouldn't be dark. So, we did good. You initially found the place. I looked at a few other ones that were good, but the part of town was not ideal for where the both of us work. Bots around. We only get
How
bots
they
here
work.
and there. We'll get 1 or 2. Any video where we get over, I don't know, 20 comments, I'll get at least 2 that are porn sites, but they're in Spanish. So it's, you know.
That's what I found, Andy. It's been difficult because they go up to the ceiling to get them, and I like them to go all the way to the floor.
That sounds great, Grist. I'd be
know.
right there with you. Have me over for
and
borscht.
hard to find.
I don't
Not
know.
to mention expensive. I bought these cheap ones at the Dollar General, and I thought, oh, they might look nice. No.
Yeah, we have one in the
No.
back and one in the front. The one in the back, it's just another exit. It's wood. Goes down to the yard. So we're street level in the front, but when you go to the back of the apartment, it's lower and you go downstairs. Level to whatever the basement would be, I guess.
Looks like IKEA has super long Oh, good. Oh, I didn't think of IKEA. Thank
I know.
you.
Big Lots is, we've done some shopping and looking there. They're good for furniture.
And
and there's always a coupon of some kind.
Yeah, well, I got a
So-
20% coupon for Big Lots too. I didn't check them out. I
Off
should
the
check
whole
them out.
purchase. And they sell things like furniture.
Make my own. Oh, Cynthia, I can't sew.
What? Not like the band Traps? You can't take down the curtains and make outfits for 9? Or...
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm not a good sewer.
Yeah.
No, I admit it. I'm not. I really struggle with hemming my pants. I get the stitch
I know.
witchery where I can just iron it.
Yeah. Well, folks, we are at the hour.
Are we
Already.
really?
We are already at the hour.
7:03. We sure are.
We
I
are.
think that was the fastest live yet.
They all
I
feel
was
quick.
so
when it's a
looking
good live, they
forward
all
to
feel
it. Oh,
quick,
it was so nice to get back to seeing everybody.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Well, thank you all for coming.
Yes,
thank you all for
thank
being
you.
here. This will come down marked private probably in not shortly, and then it'll go back up for like half an hour. I know there's folks who say it cut off in the middle, but I like to take it down, do any work on it, pictures if that, and then put it up. So it'll be back up by about 7:30 or so. Please do subscribe, hit the notification bell. You'll get alerts when we have new videos and when we go live. You can follow us on Facebook, Instagram. Our email and contact info is below. Thanks for watching.
My social roach. Yes.
And we will catch up with you soon.
Yes, we will. I'm planning on being here tomorrow for Mondays with Mark. I'm planning on it. I don't know what we're gonna do, but I'm gonna say hi to everybody. So thanks again. It was
Not a problem,
really
Cindy.
really great seeing
Yeah.
everybody.
It's as nice for us as I hope it is
yeah,
for you
yes,
to just
I
chill.
agree.
Yeah.
Totally, yeah.
Well, thanks for being here.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching.
Bye,
Bye.
everybody. Ciao. It was nice to see everybody. Oh my
It really
gosh.
was. Yeah.